Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red. Today we're going to go through the inky black rock tunnel. Oh no, it's dark in here. Whatever shall I do? Oh, wait, I have Pokemon Flash. Just kidding, I know what to do. Alright, see that's why getting the 10 Pokemon was very important. Because we don't really want to go through this cave without Flash. I suppose technically it's possible that you could, but that requires a whole lot of navigation and a lot of squinting your eyes, and you'd never be able to see the trainers. And, I mean, I've gone through here without Flash before, for the sake of the 6 Pokemon run-through, but it's just not something I want to do for fun. I mean, I have before, but I don't know, if you can do this, I salute you, I suppose. You've done something most people shouldn't have the displeasure of doing, because I find this cave to be the most annoying cave in the game. Well, maybe not the most annoying, it's the second most annoying. Second most. Well, actually, no, there are only 4 caves in this game, because I forgot about the bonus one later on. And I'd have to say, maybe they get progressively more annoying, but at this point in the game, your guys are probably hovering around, I don't know, level 25 on the over level, but that's okay. But at this point in the game, the enemies here can probably really do a number on you. Not the random enemies, but ooh, Benjamin's evolving. That's good to know. I like how the sprites were like a frog. Didn't get to see that before. It's a shame it didn't really show up in the back sprites. The back sprites are just ugly as sin. Oh man, they're just so bad looking, much like the guy from the Wizard, it's so bad. Like, next time we get to battle, no, actually, no, I'm cutting out most of the battle, so you're not gonna see it for a bit. But just take my word, I mean, you've seen the battle sprites, how the enemy sprites look just fine, but the other sprites, horrible. Like, look at that, did you see that? That Geodude looked just fine, well, for a Game Boy game anyway, but Venusaur looked fucking horrible. But, I mean, I know it's an NES, or, not NES, Game Boy game, but I know they can do better. Like, Pokemon Gold and Silver had better looking sprites for the front, and Pokemon Brown, which is a hack of Red, had much better looking sprites, but the sprites here are just so bad. And it's just that, the battle sprites for the opponents, they're also none too pretty to look at either. But would you believe me if I said that the sprites from Red and Green, like the Japanese version of Red and Blue, without all the improvements that were added in, were actually, even worse? Yeah, they're pretty bad. The kind of thing that makes a little bit of nightmare feel, actually. I don't want to fight that poor hikers. Is there anything up here? No? Is there another way down here? Hope so. Ooh, there is. A gateway straight to disappointment. It's a secret passage to disappointment. And off-screen I use another repel. Yeah, at a point I just kind of forgot I had them, so I said, oh, I better add them in. Alright, so we're in the ending segment of this cave. It's a good thing I bought so many repels and cut out all the random battles. Usually, this cave would actually take 30 to 40 minutes because of all the random battles and trainer encounters and possibly needing to backtrack to the Pokemon Center and then needing to do it all over again because for some reason in caves the random battle rate is just ridiculously high. And that NPC there, so we're just sort of walking around in what I'm going to presume is the dark with minimal illumination from Rat, 20 feet away. And then she just walks up to me, and I'm a good ways away, actually almost trying to avoid her. And she walks up and says, "You better not try anything fun in the dark." That just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I heard in Japan, women being groped is a bit of a problem, especially with older men and schoolgirls. In fact, it got to a point where I heard one story where a schoolgirl was being mugged, and a guy saw it and he didn't want to do anything, because he didn't want anyone to call the police for thinking he was like a pedophile or something. But regardless, we were like 20 feet away, and you walk up to me and say you better not try anything funny. We were going to not. What, do you think we were going to turn around and try something? Yeah. NPCs in this game are just kind of stupid. Like, just really, just so dumb. Like, I don't know, there's just too many examples. Like that bug catcher guy who was like, oh, hey, do you want to hear about my shorts? Or, that one NPC back on Route, I think, 25, who was like, oh, my girlfriend's really cool, and then he tried to, no, I'm a cool guy, and I have a girlfriend, which separately are kind of unrelated. Like, I mean, I guess I'll take your word that you're a pretty cool guy. Your girlfriend was right there, that's fine, but he said those two as though they were connected, like it's his girlfriend who makes him cool. But also, the other NPC right next to him says roughly the same thing, only gender reversed. And that's kind of weird. Or that other guy from the beginning of the game, who's like, oh, you can't come by, or I haven't had my coffee yet. Yeah, that was kind of annoying too. Or just the biggest example of this, the guards. Like, oh yeah, Saffron City is right over here. Yeah, it's too bad I'm thirsty though, so I'm not gonna let you through. Yeah, that guy, he's just so dumb. And I think just like that, we were out of the rock tunnel. I made that look a lot easier than it was. A whole lot easier. Now, there is an item over here, you can't miss it. You should not be able to miss it. Some items in the game you can miss, like that plant. Oh, we're gonna war off, but that's okay. There are some items in the game you can easily miss. Like, I've been playing this game for a long time, and I had no idea that the plant in Viridian City, had a potion in it. Oh, well, I'll make sure to keep out for ghosts. Sounds pretty nifty. Oh, Team Rocket's like killing Pokemon too. Well, these guys just won't stop being douchebags. It's like their hobby or something, just being douches, going around and messing up wherever they go. But yeah, that tower with the ghost in it, sounds noteworthy. Maybe I should check it out. Wait, gold? What does gold have to do with it? Yeah, Cubone source skulls. Oh, okay, well I guess they're, I don't know, ripping off the Cubone skulls, and I'll just assume, much like snails, they need the skulls for something. I don't know. Oh, well, that's oddly grim. And well, this sounds kind of lame. Oh, ghost? Well, that sounds disconcerting. Maybe I should check that out sometimes. In fact, I think I will. But over here, well, it's just this guy, who's a rambling rough dude, which in later translation was changed to a rambling gaming dude, which is kind of a weird way to go about it. I mean, I know Nintendo really wanted to pull down all the gambling references that they had in the game, but rambling gaming dude, it feels kind of weird. Like, I don't live in a place where gambling is legal. I'm like in California and not anywhere near Nevada, so I suppose in places where it is cool to gamble, it actually is in fact called gaming. But I don't know, gambling dude seems a little more self-explanatory, I suppose. But yeah, whatever. And the thing about it's kind of funny about Saffron City. No, not Saffron. Lavender Town. Well, first of all, it's the only city without a gym. That's something else to note. It's sort of out in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's in the mountains, and there are kind of just more mountains surrounding it. Sort of out in the suburbs. But in the middle of the only reason to come to Lavender Town is to reach Celadon City, I believe. Or, what else was it? Maybe it was Saffron. One of those cities. They're all colors. The only reason to go is to, go to the graveyard. And if your town's biggest attraction is graveyard, that's kinda lame. But yeah, enough of that for now. So I decided my next Pokemon would be Growlithe. I kinda missed it, but now I have it off screen because it actually took me about 10 minutes because I kept using Roar, or I kept accidentally killing them. I'm going to name this Growlithe Cadwell. I think it's a kind of nifty name. A little weird sounding, but that's okay. I like it. Or at least for this particular run through, all my Pokemon are going to have like old English names. And there's his stats. Only knows 2 moves. So he's going to be a little underleveled for quite a while. So with that done, happy flowers. So happy to see me again, that's good to know. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Red, we are going to scale the Lavender Tower and look at the ghost.